So, yes, I have to do this in English, Mr. Frage. If that's okay for you.
Wer wird denn jetzt interviewt?
Nils.
It's me being interviewed.
Yes.
For Bildungstrinken.
No. No, it's just so I'm here with Nils Frage. The English title after it's head. No, what's the English title?
Editor-in-chief is what you'd call it, or head of content. You know, you say editor-in-chief.
I like that. So editor-in-chief of the great Mixology magazine Berlin. I have a question. What's the modern bartender? What's your? Do you have something you say? That's the modern bartender.
I think talking about the modern bartender is a very abstract formula. I think it's been maybe 10 or 15 years. Many people just started to view the bartender as a profession at all, and so I think it's maybe still modern to talk about bartenders as a real profession. But with my experience regarding the bar scene in the last 5 years, I think the modern bartender is starting to see himself and his profession with a little more or a specific new casualty. You know, I think my impression was bartenders tended to take themselves and their job very, very seriously over the last few years, and I think it was a very normal and common phenomenon if you think about this profession evolving itself. And I think the profession has now reached a certain level in which many bartenders start to
wearing base caps. Or
not wearing base caps.
I was kidding with me, my friend.
It's hard to bring it in English, but I think the bar profession has evolved in such a huge way that being a bartender now is so normal that you don't have to be bloody serious all the time about the profession. I think that's a very important and prominent aspect of being bartender in the year of 2016.
We get casual.
Yeah, but in a positive way. You know, not shabby, not being unprofessional, not being drunk, but you know, not being too serious all the time. You start to talk about other things than drinks. You know, you start to maybe have a more private life, like Tristan said a couple of moments ago. You know, see bartending as a profession and invest time and effort in it, but don't let it come over to your whole life. I think that's a very important aspect.
So to summarize, as the modern bartender maybe it's just like in 2016 now it's normal to be a bartender. In a nice way, you know, it's a good profession.
It's regular. It's like being maybe a carpenter or being a chef or being a teacher. So it's just regular to tell your parents, you know what, I don't want to become an architect or a doctor or a lawyer. I'd like to become a bartender.
Nice. Thanks a lot. Cool.